Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're trying Jack Daniel's 10-year. I just got my hands on this today. So I figured let's just rip the band-aid off and go straight into a review and see what we think of it. For comparison's sake, over here I've got a little bottle of Jack 7, just a regular old plain Jane. I don't drink it, so I got just a little one. And then next to this I have a Jack Daniel's bottled in bond, 1 liter, that was so graciously helped to get to me by Garrett Lawless. He found this while in Mexico, and I was super thrilled to have this in the collection because I've never seen a Jack Daniel's bottled in bond anywhere. So it's going to be fun to try it. Let's go with the original Old No. 7 first and get a baseline before we make our way to the 10-year. Now, most of you know my story with my very first time getting wasted was on Jack Daniel's, and it was not a fun time. And so for years, I couldn't even drink or smell Jack. So it brings back some memories for me. But you know what? I do have to say that now that I've gotten past some of that trauma, I went through some counseling, had some therapy, and I got past that trauma, that childhood trauma. Jack Daniel's does have a really nice nose. Super sweet. There's something really like gummy and sugar coated and just extra sweet on the nose. Along with tons of vanilla, cherry, just, it is a beautiful nose. Let's taste it. On the palate, you get some of that earthiness that I always find on Jack. It's got to be from the charcoal mellowing. It's something that's like a kissing cousin with Dickel. It's not, but Jack I don't find offensive like I do Dickel. That earthy, minerally note. I do find it in Jack, but it's very different. It's a very different kind of earthy mineral note, and it's actually not bad at all. It's actually really good. It's been a long time since I've had Jack. Going back to the nose, I get a little bit of nuttiness, a little peanut butteriness, a little honey, maybe even a little butter. Like butter. Okay, let's move on. That was our baseline. Let's try the Jack BiB, which I've never had before. Oh, that gives me some banana. A little bit of a citrus note, like lemon zest. That's really nice. It's very, very different. Just going up to the 100 proof. I should have grabbed my single barrel, but I didn't want to super blow away the 10-year. Let's taste the BiB. You can definitely tell the increase in proof. It's a little richer. There's a little bit of rye starting to show up that I don't really get at all on the Old No. 7. I kind of get it a little bit on the nose too, just a little bit of rye. Wow, definitely a jump in proof. That actually kind of reminds me of some barrel products. Again, with that kissing cousin thing with Dickel, it's like the flavors go down the same path and then divert wildly. Dickel goes to a really awful place for me, and this still stays in an interesting spot, but I can tell the relationship. And it's got to be that charcoal mellowing is where that flavor is coming from. So, what we all came here for, Jack 10-year limited release. Oh. Like a candied vanilla. Very syrupy, very creamy. Maybe, oddly enough, maybe a hint of honeysuckle. There's if you took a circus peanut and melted it in a pan and really made it creamy. And you know what? It reminds me of my buddy's dessert that he makes with bananas. He sautés them in a pan with some butter and then have it with vanilla ice cream. Ah, yes, that's what it is. It's the vanilla ice cream and everything. I get a little bit of that banana from here, comes through. Also, funny enough, it reminds me of my wife recently made banana bread with chocolate chips. I'm getting that on the nose too. That's a dessert. Let's taste it. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. Oh, on the end of the palate, there's a change, and it goes a little bitter. Got to be from all that time in the barrel. There's a little barrel bitter right at the end of the palate, and it just it's a rising note that just kind of takes over. I mean, not in a bad way. It doesn't take over and ruin the experience. It just takes over, and it's like, hey, here's a whole new thing. Let's see if it's still there on the second taste. On the nose now, I'm getting a little melon, little honeydew, green, like honeydew melon. The barrel aspect really starts to show. Oh, we get some barrel char now. It's super interesting for what it is, a special 10-year release. I mean, Jack hasn't put out an age-stated whiskey in over 100 years. So it's really cool to have it for what it is. Is it worth secondary? I would not pay secondary. I pay retail for this, and if you don't find it at retail, just get a cast strength single barrel. Every bit is good, and way higher proof. But this is super cool. I'm super happy to have it in my collection. I'm gonna be interested to see how it opens up, how it changes. But, oh, the nose is really nice. The nose is nicer than the palate. That's good. It's really good. Ooh. Going back to the BiB, the banana is even stronger. This is like 1792 level banana. I don't quite get the bready banana bread note that I was getting here. It's just more banana, straight banana. That's nice. I like the 100. That's really good too. Very impressed. Very impressed for a product that I admittedly do not love. Jack is not my favorite, but I'm very impressed with the 10-year, very impressed with the Bottled and Bond 100. Thanks for watching, guys. Gonna share a bottle of this with my Patreon crew. A whole bottle. Got a whole bottle sitting over there just for you guys. Then I'm gonna chop up and sample out and send to my patrons. Links in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have a great day.